Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel and today is a Republic Day. So happy Republic Day to all the people from India. And what's the best way to celebrate this occasion than to look at the game of the man who represents India in the world of chess, that is none other than the legend Viswanathan Anand sir. And today this game that what we are analyzing was played in the year 1997 against the Joel Lautier, and this is game happening the pre of what we say engine era. So before this engine were developed to the scale which are right now, this game was played before that. And to look at this game, you will just know what is the strength of Vishwanathan Anand, what power did he had, what mental skill he had for this game. So this insane game starts with white pieces by Vishwanathan Anand and with black pieces is Joel Lautier. And Vishy sir goes for e4, Lautier goes for Scandinavian, and now the queen is going to be centralized, but soon it will be attacked by this knight. And अब queen के पास बहुत सारे options है कि कहाँ पर चले जाए, तो queen अब पीछे चली जाएगी नहीं, queen यहाँ आएगी main line theory खेलने के लिए, and Vishy sir is going to go for development of his pieces as in the following manner. And yeah, the pieces have been developed, and now black is trying to develop his pieces, and but Vishy Anand is going to show that after this there are multiple threats कि मैं bishop से भी ले सकता हूँ, knight से भी ले सकता हूँ as per my choice. But Lautier says कि no, that's not as simple as this. The game ऐसे इतने easy नहीं होने वाला, and he blocks all the ideas from here. But this is now where he Vishwanathan Anand shows कि what talent he has pre-engine era. He needs to calculate all this stuff, and he just went directly to an assault saying g4, and now this pawn is been doubly protected. This bishop needs to move because you cannot just go for something idiotic like this. After this you are just going to be two piece down over here, right? So you need to move back, but if you go back, I am going to go for h4 h5 push, and now this is what is happening. But you say कि भाई h5 से तो bishop trap हो रहा है, so why did Lothier play something like this? No, after h5 bishop is going to move here. It's an attack on the rook, so you need to move your rook. Suppose you move rook somewhere here, और ये bishop पीछे चला जाएगा, and you will be thinking like यार कैसे बच गया ये. So this is not going to happen, and Lothier says कि I have more bigger problem than this bishop is ये knight. ये knight एक बहुत ही अच्छे स्क्वायर पे है. दिस इज एन आउटपोस्ट नाइट, सो आई नीड टू ट्रेड इट ऑफ. एंड विशी सर सेज कि ओके नाउ आई हैव टू ट्रेड दैट नाइट बिकॉज आप ट्रेड कर लोगे उसके बाद. एंड नाउ विशी आनंद दिस गोज फॉर सिंपल प्लान. अब ये बिशप यहाँ पर आएगा, एंड नाउ दिस रुक नीड्स टू मूव. सो व्हाट वेयर दिस रुक माइट मूव, you can say yeah, I can go for this, maybe trying to push this somehow. You can just play this move, but Vishwanathan Anand would not create an immortal game if he doesn't play his signature move, which is the rook lift. The rook from h file h rank 1 goes to rook h3, और ये उनका signature move है. Now again this is valid. You can again go back over here. There are multiple ideas. So what is black going to do is he's going to attack this rook. Now if you say कि यार रुक तो सीधा इसको अटैक करेगा, तो क्यों ये बिशप को यहाँ पर रखा है, राइट? ही कैन सेट अप अटैक. द आइडिया इज कि अगर आपने रुक यहाँ पे मूव कर दिया, so yeah, he is going to go for this, right? He is going to go for this, but he has again a move which is going to attack this, and he can castle here, if here or here, but he is going to get in tempo with this bishop development. So that was his idea, and now Vishwanathan Anand says कि ये सब फालतूगिरी में मुझे नहीं पढ़ना. ये ही सेज कि आई एम गोइंग टू डेवलप माय रुक ओवर सेंटर ओवर हियर, एंड आपको ये बिशप क्या करना है यहाँ पे खुद देखो, क्योंकि अभी ये बिशप अगले मूव पे ट्रैप हो रहा है. So what he tries to go for is this knight. अब ठीक है, ये bishop पे attack है. This bishop needs to move somewhere. Okay, this bishop moves back, and now this black knight has been centralized, saying कि ये knight के ऊपर double attack है, ये rook के ऊपर attack है. So you need to move this rook. But Vishwanathan Anand here decides chess is a game of decision, and now Vishwanathan here मतलब विशी आनंद सर ने डिसाइड किया कि ठीक है, मुझे रुक देना पड़ेगा, तो मैं रुक दूंगा इन दो पीसेस के लिए. एंड दैट इज द डिसीजन ही हैज टू मेक, एंड ही मेक्स दैट डिसीजन बाय प्लेइंग दिस मूव, सेइंग कि भाई मैं किंग यहाँ पर लेके इस बिशप को ले लूंगा. एंड नाउ दिस नाइट इज हैंगिंग. ऑल्सो दिस नाइट कैन टेक दिस, and there are multiple moves you can try over here. The biggest move is you can think about like is this move. Yeah, after this take. Okay, queen is trying to attack this. You need to develop your piece. Okay, you attack this, but then this pawn has been taken, and you are losing too much of pawns, right? Two pawns has been lost. Okay, this king is going to come here, attack this bishop, but then this bishop is going to go here and attack your queen. You cannot take with the queen because your rook is hanging, so you need to take with a king, and now this is everything is protected, and this position looks bad for white, but somehow it is advantages, it is 0.7 plus for white. So okay, this can happen also. Again, another thing is what can happen is something like uh, what else can happen? Okay, but there is an insane move here, which Stockfish suggests is suppose something goes along the line of let me look at this. Okay, let's first analyze this move. Okay, after this, suppose you have to take with the bishop, right? After this move, this is a Stockfish line which I was talking about. This is such an insane idea. Saying ki, okay, if you take this, I'm gonna take with this, and you cannot just develop over here because your rook is hanging, right? So what else can you do? You can just develop your king over here, so trying to assault my bishop over here. Okay, bishop takes, and again you cannot take with the queen, so you have to take with this, and you have to say something like, okay, ये pawn जाएगा, and you have to say something like कि आप ये structure के साथ खेलो, which just looks bad for white because यार pawn देखिए ना कितने सारे pawns है black के पास. Okay, and this doesn't look anything good for the white pieces, but it is an advantageous position. It is +2, so can you imagine that? You have to play with this. Okay, not at our level, but at grandmaster level, they can win this. So what else can we do over here? Okay, this is one insane line. And where were we? Okay, after this, suppose what else can we do? This is okay. This is what we looked at. And okay, that was one line. And let's just go ahead of this. So what happened in this game is this guy said, "Ki, I don't want to take this, and I don't want to take this either. I'm just going to put more pressure on this knight." But Viswanathan Anand here says, "Ki, yeah, you want that knight so much, so I am just going to give you that knight, and I'm just going to take this. So now, what are you going to do here?" Yeah, he says, "Okay, I want that knight," and he takes trades that off. And after this, queen takes, attacking this rook. Rook develops over here, saying that I am going to go over here. And after this guy is just going behind all the pawns that he's getting. But now the only question is, can Vishy go for this? So Vishy goes for this attack, saying कि okay, मेरे सारे pieces यहाँ पर stuck है, but ये एक रुक ही मेरे लिए काफी है. ये एक रुक से मैं बहुत कुछ कर सकता हूँ. And after this move, this guy centralizes his rook over here. And now, how is Viswanathan Anand going to go for this stuff over here? How is he going to win over here? His every pieces look like it is stuck, and you say कि ये रुक यहाँ पर गया तो ये hanging नहीं है. No, bro. This is protected by this queen over here. So again, now what are you going to move? What are you going to play over here? Yeah, you can say something like you say something like this move, bishop b2. This just loses because just somewhat something like what can we play over here? Something like knight e3 over here. Your queen is under attack. Okay, you take this over here. I am going to give you with this with a check. And after this, king takes g2. Okay, Rick takes d4, and now you are just in a losing position. You say, what losing position? I am going to give a check. No, he just can go back again. So this is not a winning position for you. You're going to do that stuff over here. So what else can you do over here? This In this move, you have to find a move that is winning. And what Vishwanathan Anand finds here. Just take your 5 seconds and let's decide whether you can be like a Vishwanathan Anand. So the move here is the insane looking h6. Now, what is the idea of this h6? Can you take that? Can you not take that? So first let's look at, can we not take that? So we are going to take that. And now you are not insane enough to just grab this, okay? If you grab this, then rook takes e6. And if you want to take with this, you say what happens after this takes. Yeah, rook takes d7, and why am I not able to click my rook here? After this, your queen is hanging, so you cannot just go for queen takes over here. So you say, yeah, okay, I am going to defend with my rook over here. But then there is one more brilliant idea about this bishop. Can you find this move with this bishop after this position? The move here is insane looking bishop g6. This is as good as move as this mojito taste right now. So what is the idea of this move? Can I just not just take this bishop, right? Can I just not take this bishop? So you will be idiot because this queen is hanging. So you cannot just do that. So okay, you say ki, okay, I'm gonna first take this, and after this, I will see about this. But this is just a checkmate because this pawn is protecting this, and this is protected by this rook. So you cannot just do that. So what else can you do? You cannot take this either. So what else can you do over here? There is nothing over here. So okay, one more thing you can do is you can say ki, okay, I'm gonna move my knight back, attack this bishop, and now this rook is going to protect my this queen. So now, what in this position, what else can you do? Okay, then we are just going to trade that. And after this rook takes, we are just going to play rook takes e6. This is again an insane position because you are in a situation whether you're going to take this, you're going to take this, you're going to take with this. So in this position, first of all, you cannot take this because this is an illegal move. So you have your in your mind you say ki, yeah, okay, I'm going to take with this pawn, but this is just going to result very very bad for you, and you are just going to get checkmated over here because there is going to be discoveries over here, and anywhere you move it's like mate in 2 or mate in 3. So this is not going to happen. You cannot take with this. And can you take with this pawn? Can you take with this pawn? Then again this is move, and हमने सेम चीज एनालाइज की क्या अभी यहाँ पे? आई डोंट नो वेदर वी एनालाइज द सेम थिंग बिकॉज पोजीशन तो सेम है, तो या तो आप इससे या तो इससे, दोनों से भी इसको ले नहीं सकते, एंड दिस इज एन इलीगल मूव, सो यू हैव टू प्ले समथिंग. What else can you play? I don't see any move here, so let's just stop this thing over here. So you cannot do this also. So what else can you do? So you cannot just go for this. You cannot just leave this pawn here. So he says, "Ki okay, I'm gonna go for this." But now Vishy Anand says, "Ki yeah, you took that pawn." But you didn't stop my idea of moving, sacrificing my bishop over here. Now again, you have to calculate the same stuff, and the same thing results into the same result, and you have to do something. Now this guy goes for knight behind, and after that, Viswanathan Anand is just going to trade off its pieces. This rook moved behind because there was nothing good for him to here. Because after this trade, this bishop is going to come back, and this is going to be lost. So he just goes back. But this also doesn't change anything because Viswanathan Anand is going to take this, and after this bishop just moves back. He has completed his journey, and now this white bishop is under attack, and he is going to lose itself. So after the end result is what it's going to be is two bishop for this knight and a rook over here for a rook. And this is easily convertible and easily winnable for Vishwanathan Anand. And that is what is the immortal of Vishwanathan Anand, which was played in the year 1997. I hope you love this video. I hope you saw all the analysis. I hope I was, एक subscriber ने बोला था कि don't stuck in between. Try to analyze like you are going to analyze itself. And I just made an attempt to do that. I hope you love this video. I hope you love this attempt of mine, just new to this thing. So please bear me and help me suggesting some great ideas that what I should be looking forward into, what should I do. So for now, I'm going to take your leave and hope you will subscribe to this channel. Hope you share this video to all the people who watch us chess. Until then, love you. Take care. Kalji ka bhavannu.